industry, the world is more complex than it used to be. Customers are more demanding. Margins are tighter. Regulations are stricter. And importantly, time to market must be shorter. And for the many companies that operate global operations with a global customer base, a major additional factor is the need to integrate design, development, production, sales, and service teams who may be literally half a world away. It's a very serious management challenge, but there are proven, cost-effective solutions. I recently spoke with two experts about how digitalization improves efficiency. Take a look. Sarah, is your business, we know your business is global. Do you tend to serve global markets from global locations, or do you sort of export and import? How does that work?
A little bit of both, right? So, and that's kind of one of the reasons why we needed the PLM, and one of our challenges is because in order to be more competitive in the market and be better at delivering to our customers, we needed to be global. So we have operations and have new facilities all around the world: Costa Rica, Vietnam, India, China, right? And so we're making there, and we have different design locations and manufacturing locations, and we try to manufacture and sell in those local areas then too, just to help, bring it to the customers faster.
Yeah, but Jeff, Sarah broached the big acronym PLM. It's, of course, many of your viewers come from multiple different industries, everything from aerospace to civil engineering to software services. Could we briefly, first of all, define PLM in the sense that we're talking about here for a company like Sarah's that is actually making things, designing things, and bringing them to market worldwide?
Yeah, so Jim, that's a great question. For PTC and our products like Windchill, we see PLM as the core to the digital thread, allowing you to bring together design and engineering to develop that product and validate it, produce the bill of material, work with manufacturing early in tools like BOM transformation or process planning, deliver it to service. So it really provides that core of that product information and its governance across the enterprise, allowing everyone to have the right exposure and the right access to it at the right time.
Yeah. Sarah, from your perspective as end user, global operation, complex product, highly regulated environment, you really can't have things go wrong in the medical industry. How was it done before the sort of modern PLM systems and the stuff we're talking about at this point? Was this done just the old-fashioned way? Tell me about it.
We were lucky for a long time in the organization that we had folks that were engineers and had been with the organization for 20 years, but you can't rely on that as a sustaining process. So now we, in 2019 was our first opportunity to implement a PLM, and we put all of the organization on it. We were able to see our BOMs, to see our suppliers, the connections to the different documents, like how did we validate the change? Well, now it's connected. I didn't have to go offline and look at something else and make sure I talked to Joe and see what Joe remembered from doing from 1995 for a different product, right? We've had these on the market for a while. So this PLM was able to do that and able to help us be able to see those changes.
Yeah.